that me? Also, freaking mood. But yeah, that is me. Kōri-Oujo. Freaking going to the club. Pretty epic. I had a chance to go to an event called AniClover, which was out in San Francisco, California. And it was at the DNA Lounge. This was on November 23rd, which was really exciting. And the way that I kind of got to go to this event is kind of silly as well. So obviously AniClover posted about it on their Twitter, social media. And I commented under it and I was like, hey yo, are VTubers allowed to come? And basically by that I mean to be on a screen on wheels. And they were like, oh, well, you know, you might be able to do it, but you gotta get in contact with shout out to Nines. And so basically I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can be part of the show. Let me in, dog. Let me in. I had my rep go in and make sure that there were some cool glow sticks and lights on the mobile rig, which is really exciting. And my rep had to get there early, so we have some shots and footage of what the club looks like before it got super packed. We weren't able to stay super long because it was getting super packed and it's really hard to maneuver the mobile rig on it, but here are some really cool shots of the club. Hey, hey, Kōri-Oujo!
Bruh.
So yeah, the club that we went to was the DNA Lounge, which was out in San Francisco, California, and it was a really neat place. Apparently this is the first time that AniClover specifically was doing a 2-room event that was out there at the DNA Lounge. These are the cool stairs. I was like, oh, purple! Kinda cool, kinda cool. As they were getting set up and whatnot, my rep took a couple of cool shots of the DJs getting set up and whatnot. I thought this room was really cool as well, and it just looked like epic wallpaper. There was also a huge amount of people that actually showed up to the event, which is amazing. Obviously, AniClover put on an awesome event, and it was so great to see so many people show up. I, the entire time, couldn't hear the music on my end, but I was there, and I was vibing as best as I could. We have this sort of inside joke on the stream, where essentially, whenever Kori, aka me, whenever I go to a bar, I order not any alcoholic drink, but I order ginger ale on the rocks. And so I made it my mission to order ginger ale on the rocks as a VTuber at the club. So here's what happened. I'm going to show you my point of view, and then you're going to see the rep's point of view of the experience. I'd like to get a ginger ale on the rocks, please. I'm so cringe. Oh boy, they're making it. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this craft. Wow, thank you so much. Oh my god, they actually made it. This was my rep's point of view of the event as well. I can't play the sound because it has music in it, and I don't know if YouTube's going to be okay with that. But I did get the ginger ale on the rocks, just so you're aware. Pretty epic, pretty epic. That is the face of a very happy camper right there, okay? I was super hype. I couldn't believe they actually made it. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it was just for a bit, you know? So I was like, they don't have to make it, but they did, which was epic. There were a couple times on my point of view where I was just playing my own music, and so it made it seem like they were vibing to my music, which I thought was funny. There was also a couple of moments where, since I couldn't hear the music on their end, I was just yelling in a quiet room where there was like the beat that was kind of building up. And so I was just yelling like, spin that shit, DJ! And, you know, all that crazy stuff in a very quiet room. And my rep had to turn me down because I was so cringe. But it was lovely. It was awesome. And I would love to do that again, of course. And at the end of it, like I would do if I was actually there IRL, I mostly just stood against the wall and I wanted to go home. And so that's what I did.